BKFC 35 Myrtle Beach. We're joined by another notorious fighter in the BKFC 135-pound division, Jack Shady Grady. Man, the last time we saw you was at the Grady Royale in a controversial fight with the one Royal Ryan Reber. What's been going on with you since then? When can we see you come back?
I've been training all the time. You know, I'm ready to come back and show the world and the BKFC that I'm here to stay. And whoever wants to get it at 135, I'm here. I'm not going nowhere.
Now let's go back to that night at the Grady Royale. You are obviously a high emotions fighter. You're a live in the moment type of guy. Was there anything leading up to that fight that made it boil over inside the ring that night, or are you just a guy that lives in the moment? You got in there, you saw red, and you went for it?
You know, whenever I sign a contract, it's blood everything. You know, this is a violent sport, and when I sign that contract, I come for business, and if I can catch a body in this sport, then I'm cool with that. But that night alone, there was a lot leading up to that. There was a lot of talk back and forth, and Ryan Reber kind of mentioned, he said, you know, Grady, he said, you're done. And I took that serious. I got kids. You know, I don't play this fight game shit like that. So, you know, I blacked out a little, though. And, you know, even though I headbutted him, I got to move on. I can't go back from that. I got to move on, and I got to get my job back. And I want another fight as soon as possible.
Now, have you talked to the boss? I'm sure you've talked to the bosses. David Feldman actually got involved with that a little bit. It was kind of a viral moment in itself. You got to tussle with the boss a little bit in that post-fight scuffle. Has there been conversations between you, your management, and the BKFC? Are you under suspension currently? What's the deal with you right now?
Well, I still have to talk to the athletic commission and see their final determination on the suspension and the fine and all that. But David Feldman seems cool with me, and everybody else seems like they're cool with me in the business. I think they want me back, but I just have to go through the steps to get back.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Shady, you are an exciting fighter inside that squared circle. Your debut fight against Travis Thompson up in New York, like, everybody knew the animal. The people in the local area knew you, but like we were, you know, the people were like, oh man, Travis is gonna go in there and do his thing with this kid. You went to war with him for 3 rounds that night, shocked everybody. You come out in your second fight, you get a knockout win. You go in there, emotions run high in that third fight, you get a DQ. Long story short, you're an exciting guy inside that ring. They need people like you so they can point the fingers and say that's the bad guy, right? You're a character. I can't imagine they wouldn't want to get you back in there. With that said, would a rematch with Royal Ryan Reber be on the table? Have you spoke to Ryan since then? How is it between you and him, and could we see a rematch?
Yeah, you know, me and Ryan we're okay right now. I know there's still probably a little tension from the headbutts, and I don't think they want a rematch. I honestly think that I'm too tough for them. I think they're gonna go for a easier opponent, and I think I might have to wait till what Nate Shook and David Feldman has for me, and I know they're gonna give me a great opponent, whoever it is. And if it is a rematch, I'm down for it. And if another rematch for Travis Thompson, I'm cool with that too. Or David Diaz fight. You know, there's so many options, right?
You just answered my next questions. I was going to say, if it's not Royal Ryan Reber, who would be on your chopping block? Who would you want to get in there with? You just named a few. Dude, you're down here right now in Myrtle Beach. We're kicking off 2023. We've had some awesome fights right now. That last one was amazing between Albert Inclon and Devin Gibson. This room is packed. The energy's crazy. What brought Jack Shady Grady down here this night?
You know, there's a lot of fighters that I want to support, and I got pretty close with Jacoby Lowry, the Ghost, and he's an exciting fighter, and he's letting me stay in his hotel and kick it. I'm here to see Tony Soto, and you know, there's just so much energy. I want to be relevant. I want to keep my name in the spotlight. I want people to see that I'm here, even though if I'm not fighting. I want them to see that I want to get back.
There he is, man. Jack Shady Grady. Great character, a tough fighter, man. He is a guy that this sport likes to have around. Your boy might be coming out in a minute here, so let's go ahead and let you go. Jack, Shady, Grady, BKFC 35, Myrtle Beach. Let's go.
Woo!